Just so everybody knows, Kondwani just released a book entitled Raw Wounds that he has for sale over here to our left, your right. Make sure you go down to the front and check him out. And make sure you guys give him your attention, man, because this young brother got a lot of great things to say.
How y'all doing? I really don't even like using microphones because when I talk with my hands, and it's hard for me to talk with my right hand, but that's cool. My name is Kondwani Fidel. I'm a writer, speaker, spoken word artist, born and raised in East Baltimore. Virginia State University alum. Yeah, I'm about to kick some poems for y'all. Like Aaron said, I just released a book in January called Raw Wounds. I have 3 copies over there. If you don't get one tonight, they're available on Amazon. I'm having my official book release on March 6th. All of that stuff is gonna be on my social media soon, where y'all can get my number, and I'll shoot y'all the info so y'all can be there. This first poem that I'm gonna do, I don't have a title for it, but here it is. Black bodies swinging in a northern breeze. Guns pointing at pigs, yell freeze. We hit the mannequin challenge, still triggers, still squeeze. They love the smell of blood on the leaves. They love the sight of black submissive monsters bowing on knees. We beg, please. Officer, don't shoot me. The blood on our roots is spilling so profusely, but check this. It ain't no fear in my heart. Pull your tools out, go ahead and rip me apart. See, I knew I was gonna die like this. At the age of 19, I made up my mind for this. You dare to struggle, you dare to win, Fred Hampton said. Pigs fight bullets through his pajamas, Fred Hampton is dead. You can murder a freedom fighter, can't murder the freedom fighting. Black titans, black soldiers, black rights, black voters, don't matter where I come from. You see, my math teacher said numbers don't lie, but that's a lie because Trump won. We need to assemble and tote guns, stay strapped in your temple in case you got a bullet twisted bot to make a racist swallow his dentals. They don't care about me, why should I care about them? They don't turn the other cheek, why should I pivot my chin? It's bars that restrain our cerebral matter. Check the data, no silver platter. Just shattered dreams, a bad bladder can't piss me off. My grandmother tell me every day, boy walks off. You smart and talk too harsh. I don't want them killer cops to sing to God. I said, Granny, it's inevitable. We've been stacked from the beginning. Jefferson Davis laid the blueprint for the genocide of us niggas. Black life never mattered in America. Cut the white lies. They said pain and sorrow was in God's plan for our kind. Keep singing we shall overcome while they palm pistols and poplars. Quit seeking salvation from the people who oppress you. The racists never wanted world peace, but they will run or test you. They will full court press you while at 400 points. They'll smoke your people and amigos, then go smoke them a joint. They ain't letting up no time soon. Prepare for the monsoon. Watch out for them black coons that's gonna try to dim your moonlight. I don't care how slight the fight, always make sure your goon's tight. Because those clowns, they gonna try to infiltrate your circle, dog. Keep them out, they got toxic and will hurt you, dog. Ask Louis, ask Pop, ask Malcolm if the operations didn't get invaded, picture a better outcome. It's the alchemy, a referent souls you can't murder. Beauty doesn't die, you can't cage, Luke Cage forever. You can't loot melanin, it ain't a thief that clever. Embrace your people, we all we got, let's stick together. It's too much champagne and Henny, toasting to tragic shit. It's like two activists fighting over who got the blackest fist. Until we decide who we are and recreate ourselves, we gonna continue to suffocate under the system's wretched foot that our demonizes us. It's time for us to pain ourselves. If not, we're gonna continue to inflict pain on ourselves. Thank you. Thanks to the people who are listening. Also a big shout out to the people who aren't listening. We talking and being disruptive. That's just like proper, etiquette. Somebody talking like, like you just don't talk. I mean, that's just me.
It's basic,
right?
It's basic.
Cool. No beef. That was a joke. That was a joke for the people who think I'm serious and want beef. I don't want no beef. I don't want no trouble, man. I don't want no trouble. But yeah, like I said, I'm Kondwani Fidel, writer, speaker. Make sure y'all cop my book. If y'all don't get a copy tonight, make sure y'all get one on Amazon. My official book release will be on March 6th. That's on a Monday from 6 to 8 in Baltimore. So yeah, just hit me up. Let me know if y'all will come through. Hey, look, this is what I'm about to do. I'm about to put this microphone down. Cool. All right, so this is how we gonna do it. Can the people in the back hear me?
Yes.
Y'all can hear me back there? Cool, so this next poem that I'm gonna do is titled Memories. It's an autobiographical poem about my life. I share this poem with hopes of inspiring somebody in the crowd because we don't look like what we go through. And I know when I was going through these things as a child and while I was in high school, I didn't have anybody come to me telling me that, everything is gonna be all right. If y'all don't remember my name, just remember something that I say from these pieces and just share it with somebody else, because I believe that art, and words and literature and all of these things can change the world. So I need y'all to help me. Memories. Memories can be beautiful. Memories can be ugly. Sometimes I ask my memories, why didn't you love me? Memories, oh memories, they bring me much sorrow. But all I can do now is root for a better tomorrow. My teething ring was numb with madness and filled with nothing but sadness. I had it bad growing up. For new parents I used to recommend, because whenever my father was blazed off heroin or plastered off gin, he would lurk late nights till broad day, pull out guns and rob my own friends. Memories. I remember these memories just like that, laying on the living room floor watching Hey Arnold and Rugrats. 6 deep, the police came and burst through the back, fully equipped and strapped with black gats. It had to be bad luck, cause I was the young black cat. My mother, she burned pieces of my heart, and these missing pieces are what reflect on my art, like the stars coming out in the afternoon on a summer day at 1:15. That's how she violated her son. I will always receive bad news like the 757. Sometimes I wish I was a stillborn. I could have went straight to heaven and dodged all of these bullets that pierced my little lungs from these two son of a guns. I just want to relive my childhood and have some real fun. I don't need confusing metaphors and similes to patronize my extremities. I just ask that when I die that you all remember me. I remember on April 14, 2014, I received a call from my little brother Antoine I ought to my entire life. He told me that my best friend got stabbed. So I hung up the phone, I dropped to my knees and started praying. He called me back 10 minutes later and started crying. I said, don't do this to me, Twan. Why are you lying? He said, lying about what? Dickie's gone. I leave Baltimore and I go to Virginia hoping to clear my mind. But how can I when all of my friends are dropping like flies? Never have we been sweet, but these hot biscuits on these streets is baking dudes like pies. It's hard to carry on when no one loves you. It's even harder when all your friends are floating above you. Lately, I've been dealing with constant wicked thoughts of suicide, because every time I look at a picture of my friends, I see fewer guys. I don't need confusing metaphors and similes to patronize my extremities. I just ask that when I die that you all remember me. I remember like it was yesterday. My heart skipped a beat when I heard my mother call my grandmother a dirty trifling bitch and said, I hope you die in your sleep. So I said, enough is enough. I abruptly got up. Then God told me, shh, don't make one sound. Go lay your black narrow tail back down. It ain't over until I say it's over. I'm the DJ of this party life, and you know that I know when ever shut the party down. I remember my grandmother bought me a bike on my 13th birthday. My mother then stole and sold it the next day so she could go buy some drugs from Ray Ray. If I could just steal one wish from Ray J, it would be to spend a Christmas with both of my parents like Craig and Day. No Friday after next, but I remember on Easter Sunday, I was nearly grazed by a bullet from the victims my father ride right in front of my steps. Nothing I'm speaking is made up. Yes, I came up rough. Nothing I speak in my art is to make me look tough. I might have a little frame, but my mind is too buff. My head is only but so big. Sometimes I wonder, how can it fit all this stuff? My mother will harass my grandmother for money so she could buy a blow. Whenever Granny said, me no I blow, no goodbye go, it will lead to cold nights like Chicago. Cause my mother would then burst out all of our windows. She the reason that today, while my grandmother is dying slow. I'm sorry I can't fathom no more. I gotta go. And counting. Last month would have made 6 months that my mother has been clean. But don't get excited just yet, you'll comprehend what I mean. I said last month because this month she turned back to a fiend. Back to a junkie willing to get high by any means. She left my little siblings abandoned in the trenches of Baltimore stranded. My little dogs were too young to know about cues, but she left their hearts branded. You don't need a pen or pencil to construct this sort of math, when all I'm trying to say is, I just want to relive a childhood with my mom and my dad. I was supposed to die in the belly of the beast. My mother was not supposed to have me. That's why I will not stop pursuing my passion until I win Granny a Grammy. I was once kidnapped by the streets. I broke away and I'm free. I seen it all. I have no fear, but the brightest side to this story is that I'm still here. I walk on God's green earth, 10 toes down. I do the best that I can do. Yes, I fail, but I also conquered. My uncle told me, Kondwani, you are a man, so don't ever look to blue for a clue. If the worst is bound to happen in spite of all that you can do, running from it will not save you. Make sure you see it through. Just like Sophia, all my life I had to fight. A boy child is not safe in a family filled with spite. The struggles I faced as a child is what helps me now to maintain. So I'm a fight until the death, until I'm the lone victor who remains. That's why I volunteered tribute to this life which I call the Hunger Games. I was born into a war, and I've been brawling butt naked with nothing but my soul and my name. And from now on until my bones crawl cold, y'all would never have to check the forecast, because y'all will forever see my reign. Thank you. Thank y'all.
You got one more.
Thank y'all. But like I say, man, we never look like what we go through. So just be respectable, you know, anybody that cross your path. You know, I don't care if it's a panhandler, you know, on Charles Street, or, you know, somebody walking up and down Monument Street, you know, that's nodding, or, you know, a person that's in a three-piece suit. You know, treat everybody the same, because you never know what somebody's going through, man. And at the end of the day, you wouldn't want nobody treating you like that, or somebody in your family like that, you know. This next poem that I'm gonna recite, it's called Does My Black Skin Haunt You? So I wrote this poem because, you know, a lot of people, they like to say, you know, like, I don't see color, you know, and like a lot of dumb stuff like that, for real, you know. And I was walking to my manager's crib. She stay on the Canton side of Patterson Park, and I stay on you know, on the north side. So I was walking to our house one day, and a picture of me ended up in their like Facebook Canton group chat, and it was like, yo, it's this black guy in the neighborhood. He doesn't look like he's from around here, right? And we like to believe that petty stuff like that still don't happen, but it's still relevant. And I could have easily been a Trayvon Martin, or, you know, any one of those brothers or sisters, you know, that just got murdered, you know, for being black at the wrong place at the wrong time. So this poem is called Does My Black Skin Haunt You? Does my black skin haunt you? I mean, that's what it seems, right? We get assassinated when we attempt to follow our dreams, right? Oh, y'all don't know what I'm talking about? Killing our prophets, keeping us away from Africa so the youth can't follow the kings, right? That's y'all thing, right? They say the best life to live is the American dream life. White picket fences, $1 million homes that you barely ever sleep in. A counterfeit wife that you barely ever sleep with. How can we grow healthy when we're surrounded by liquor stores and pig feet and our parents are fiends, right? Our hearts become forever dark. Hey y'all, we the outcasts, stuck in the dungeon, fam. We see low green, but we never see light. And they wonder why we scream, and they wonder why we cry, and they wonder why we kill, and they wonder why we fight. If you're black in America, dreams are illegal around here. If you fly your dreams high, they will bow, get shot with desert eagles around here. This is a public service announcement coming from the youth. We are not scared. Our ancestors was enslaved for 400 years, and look, we still dabbing and milli rocking on any block around here. You can keep your Oscars, you can keep your PWIs. HBCU made me, baby, Virginia state of mind. You see the black in my eyes, you see the black in my step, you hear the black in my talk. You smell the black on my breath. Does my black skin haunt you? I truly believe it does. See, I'm humble like a dove. When you come into my neighborhood, we welcome you with open arms. As soon as I cross Patterson Park to the more privileged side of Baltimore, phones and Facebook chats go off. There's some black guy that doesn't look like he's from around here. Ring the alarm. Does my black skin haunt you? I know it does, but you had no choice but to deal with it, because I ain't going nowhere like that ex-girlfriend that will not leave you alone. Y'all haven't been talking for months, but she's still chilling with Granny, cooking dinner, answering her house phones. It crawls under your skin, and I hope it kills you. I'm here to mess with your conscience like a late menstrual cycle after raw sex. I'm only 23 years old. My mind has been climaxing for decades, and I still haven't hit any stars yet. Society loves to beat down our black women and call them tragic. I don't know what y'all see, but I see black girl magic. Our black girls go to church, but don't get it messed up. They can cause much havoc. They started from the bottom of the basement. That's only because they are the birth of human civilization. They learned that when they was getting their privileged degrees, but they keep it out of our curriculum so we don't flourish with ease. You see, we steady trying to play spades with a handful of hearts. That's why we steady getting cut. That's why I use my words to rip this crooked system apart. It's guns before butter. I'm trying to keep y'all on track. The guns will make us powerful. Butter will only make us fat. They blow the nose off our statues. That's not gonna change us. Born in the dirt, nothing, not even bleach can stain us. It's not a coincidence that they still killing our citizens in Flint, Michigan. But check this out. All honesty. All lives matter. That's bullshit. All my life that has been a lie. Let poison in the pipes and slow drip genocide. My big bro talks that the devil is in the details. Hell on earth is in the data. Sinking shit we can't sell. Sorry, around this time I'm way less friendly, but it's forces in America that's trying to end me. The fear of death is one thing that blocks us from success. I love my blackness and yours, DeRay McKesson's best. America aiming for black heads like proactive, yes. So when they really call them troops, DeRay, you gonna need more than that vibrant smile and that bright blue vest. I know that my black skin haunts you. Thank you. Once again, like I say, I just want to thank everybody for listening. My name is Kondwani Fidel. I got a few copies of my book over there. If you don't get one, you can order it on Amazon. I'm on all social media at Kondwani Fidel. That's K-O-N-D as in dog, W-A-N-I-F-I-D-E-L. I'm going to say it a little bit slower because I know my name long, but that's my name. So here it go one more time. It's K-O-N-D-W-A-N-I-F-I-D-E-L. Shout out to Aaron. Keep supporting Baltimore arts. Keep supporting the family. Appreciate y'all again.
Good man, good man. All right, so don't nobody really go nowhere. Real quick, can I get all the artists that are on the second floor that participated in tonight's event to come up here real quick? I just want